99 problems.
Hey everyone, it's Jerry at the Fledge. Welcome to another episode of 99 Problems, but a pitch ain't one, and we are full up today. So before I start getting everybody on the screen, I just want to say, happy holidays to you if you celebrated yesterday. And I know today's Black Friday, and we're all going to be looking for deals and all of that stuff. But I want to remind you that part of making our community stronger is to look to each other to buy our things. So there's a lot of people that are going to be on the screen today that have something for sale or are trying to build something big. So anytime you can spend $1 and trap it in our community, it makes it much better for us. So I'm going to start adding some of the presenters on. Hey, Katie, let us know if you got to go.
Okay.
Just putting you all on real quick. Be mindful of the noise you're making if you don't mind. All right. So I'm not putting you on, Mark. So we'll put the timer on in a little bit. So we are full. So on StreamYard, we're able to put in 10 presenters. So with me and the timer taking 2 of those slots, it looks like we have 8 other presenters. So I forgot to add Madeline. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump right in. I have to remind everybody out on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, please comment. Please stick around to vote. We need your votes to make this successful. And we're going to jump right in because we've got a lot of presenters. So real quick, hey, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
When's a good time for you to go? I want to manage because Katie's also working.
Probably like middle to last, not at the very beginning because we're just starting. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start removing. Chris, you are going. So it's going to be Chris, Erica, Jeremy, Katie, Kiana, Jeremy, Claire, and Madeline. All right. So Chris is up first. I'm taking everyone else off, and we are going to jump right into this.
I always got to go first. That's good, though.
No, you don't. So you have an idea. Give me a shout out if you are watching, and comments out there. So hey, Fonda's up supporting as usual. So Chris, I'm going to go off screen. You're going to be there with the timer. You're going to look something like that in a second, and you know how it works. So you ready?
Yep. Hello, 99 Problems. Pitch ain't one. My name is Chris Pruett. Originally born in Detroit. Moved to Grand Rapids when I was 10, and I came to Lansing about 18 years ago. Managed to get married again and divorced, and got homeless for 7 years. And that's when I actually gave birth to the happiest homeless person, to go out, make signs, and show people a different side of homelessness, that we are creative and we can do things and be productive members of society, even though we're living on the streets. And that has blossomed. I've been housed now for 3.5 years, and I do a lot of stuff for the homeless, and my donors bring me tons of stuff, and I do events in the parks, and I drive around, find homeless people, give them clothes and food and stuff, and I made lots of signs while I was homeless and the happiest homeless person. I've continued that on, even though people say now I'm housed, I can't call myself the happiest homeless person, but it's a brand I've been building for 7 years to help the homeless and help society realize that homeless are not just a bunch of jerk-offs and that we can do things. But my main goal is to bring them food. I get a lot of other stuff, clothes and things, but food and snacks and vittles, I call them vittles, that if I were to win today, that's where the money would go, to either buy a 24-inch pizza from Tormina's or a bunch of cheeseburgers. Thanks a lot for listening.
All right. Good job, Chris. We will have question and answers, so stick around and write down your questions out there. I also am going to put a banner down. We are raising money for 99 Problems, but a pitch ain't one. That's where we look at donors. You know, you can either buy someone a fish or you can teach them how to fish. And 99 Problems, but a pitch ain't one is getting. It's an investment in our community. It's not charity to our community. So we are looking for sponsors. We're looking for people to help. You can throw $3 on it, and it helps fund all of these great ideas that we see. So coming up next is Erica. Erica's trying to get out of it. I saw you over there. You ready, Erica?
Yep.
All right. Oops. Put Jeremy Hurt on for some reason, trying to take myself off.
So I'm going to share a video about a nonprofit that I plan to start. And I know the video is longer than 99 seconds, so just cut me off when 99 seconds is over. So I'm going to try to figure out how to share that.
I invite you to watch the following video as it shares a transformative story in the economy, business sphere. God bless.
So, Erica, we can't see a video.
For the Fledge,
Oh,
for the Fledge
shucks.
Foundation. And the Fledge is
All right.
an incubator
Let me try
that
again.
works on helping businesses get off the ground. And the foundation is kind of an incubator that helps people get off the ground.
It actually probably wouldn't have happened had it not been for the Fledge.
Erica, I don't know what you're doing.
When we did the venue change,
I'm trying
that's
to
one
share the
huge way
video,
that
but
Fledge
it's not
helped is
working
by
very well.
having like
No.
the venue available
So,
at a price
wow.
point that was very
Never mind
accessible.
that.
Huge connection with what
Okay, let's start over without the video. You've got the pitch, okay?
Okay.
You got this.
Still got to try to figure out. I don't know if you guys can hear the video. It's still playing, so I'm trying to figure out how to stop it. There. So my name is Erica, and I am going to talk to you about business. We plan to incentivize the sort of activities that usually result in like positive change in a person's life. So when a person gets
All right, I'm coming back on stream for a minute. Erica is dropping out.
more involved in their community, like doing artwork, or Jubilee will try to incentivize those things. Am I skipping out a lot?
Yes, you are.
Okay, well, today just doesn't seem like my day. I'm sorry about that.
No, you did great. I'm sorry about that. Let me remove you and we'll go on to the next person and we can try you again in a second if you'd like.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, next up is Jeremy Hurt. Let's see if we can do this without technical problems now. You ready, Jeremy?
Thank God I'm not on my computer, yes. Hi, my name is Jeremy Hurt, and I am here to tell you about Red Bike Delivery. Red Bike Delivery is not your typical delivery service. We will be using bikes instead of cars to deliver food. I will be breaking down the city into zip codes and treating those as their own, basically little cities. So it'll be kind of more of an exclusive service, but that's in order to make sure that your food is fresh and delivered on time. And also, We'll be charging less than DoorDash and those other companies to save restaurants money, to help keep money in the communities. And your delivery people will be people that you get to know. It's going to help strengthen communities. It's going to keep money in the community, as well as lowering our carbon footprint by cutting out the emissions from the cars. DoorDash does 800,000 deliveries a day, and they run 50% of the takeout business. So that's just not feasible for the future, and us trying to get down the carbon emissions. If I win today, any money will go into investing in just better parts to deliver the food safely and hot and fresh to the customers.
All right. Good job, Jeremy. I'm going to take you off. Next up is Katie, if she's okay. Give me a thumbs up if you are. You are. Got to wait for the clock to get reset. There we go.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Katie, and I am the founder of Power and Passion. We're a re-entry organization that helps people coming home from prison successfully re-enter into society. And at the start of the pandemic, I started exploring ways that I could wear clothes that actually meant something to me and that I believed in, kind of that I could, just tell people who I was with my clothes. And so with that, Creating Conversations Clothing Company was born, and it's a project of Power and Passion. And what we do is create conversations by printing certain messages on t-shirts and sweatshirts and things like that. We focus mostly on racism, prison reform, the school to prison pipeline, re-entry reform, and other social justice issues that we believe strongly in. And the point is just to, just wear what we believe in and have people start talking about it. Like, oh, maybe you think this because this is how you grew up, but these are the facts and this is why we say this. Also, a great thing about our company is every step of the way, we are helping people. We use people in prison for the artists, and we donate 30% of our profits back to Black-led organizations in the community doing good, and 20% goes back to re-entry organizations. So check us out, creatingconversationsclothingcompany.com.
All right. And I threw the link up there for a minute, and I've got the link over in the chats as well. Good job, Katie. All right. Next up is Kiana. Let me get you. Hey, Kiana, how you doing?
Hi, Jerry. I'm doing okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. You ready to knock it out of the park?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hello, my name is Kiana, and today I'll be pitching to help get a local Christmas project out there. If you're familiar with me, you'll know that usually I pitch to get my new startup business, Cap Kiana, out, which is going to be a local bed and breakfast to help build a relationship with the community. A lot of times in my pitch, I always pitch how I want to be a business owner that gives back to the community more than I'm taking. And I'm a firm believer of showing better than I can tell. So I've decided that I need to start demonstrating those actions. And me and a few others have gathered together to start a Christmas project, and we adopt some families for the holidays. And I'll really just like to get them some coats, some clothes, food, personal care, home care, etc. And despite the $99, I'll appreciate it if anyone could help or give me some resources that they may have to help these families. With this project so far, we've gotten them some self-care boxes, and we plan to go a little further. So yeah, thank you in advance.
Good job, Kiana. Hey, if you've got any links that you can chat to us on the side there, please put them in or send some to me later.
Yeah, I can send
if you've
some
got
to
like
you
a page or something, and we'll share it out there and put it underneath the logs and stuff. That goes to everybody, by the way. All right, going off screen. Jeremy Like is coming up, and Claire will be on deck. So let me just get you rearranged a little bit. You're muted, Jeremy.
Multiple mutes. All right. Hi, I'm Jeremy, and today I'm talking about my small business, It's Fixed. And right now, everybody has been adapting to the new world order of work at home. For many people, they might have discovered very quickly that their home network, which for a lot of people is wireless only, is not working so well when you have two parents and a couple of kids all working at home and sucking up the bandwidth. That's one area that It's Fixed can come in and help your cause. We can make suggestions to you to provide support for configuring new equipment. We can configure equipment and ship it to you knowing that it's tested and it's going to work properly. We can provide provide phone, chat, and remote access support to help you through your issues. We can also help you through making purchase decisions that will fit your price range so you don't get taken for a ride at the local big box stores. People don't know what they don't know, and it's easy to get frustrated with technology. One great tip is that there are network adapters that will let your Chromebooks attach directly to your router, aka the internet box. Our website is currently up at itsfixed.today and is being rebuilt in the next few weeks to reflect what we're doing during this pivot. Discounts are available to vets, seniors, and fledglings, and if I were to win today, the money will be used to purchase additional remote support software to make it easier and faster to help customers. Thank you.
All right. Great job, Jeremy, and bringing It's Fixed back into the run. I love it a lot. So gonna take you off screen, and Claire is coming up, and then Madeline will be after Claire. So let me just get you rearranged a little bit. I'm gonna get out of your way, and you're ready to go, Claire.
All right. Hey everyone, my name is Claire. In 2020, my word of the year was hero, and embarking on that journey took me to many different places. And one of them was learning about sustainability, where I began to question the why, what, and how of what I consumed. Everything from my food, to my clothing, to my bathroom products, to the relationships that I had. And what I learned along this journey was that our world and all the living creatures on it are dying at an incredible rate, and that sustaining the systems that we currently have in place isn't going to be enough. I began to question what action will I need to take in these unprecedented times. I really came to recognize that we're going to need to take uncommon action to live beyond sustainable and into regenerative living, where our daily choices and decisions not only sustain life, but they give life back to ourselves, to our communities, and to the world at large. So I'm excited today to launch or announce our new upcoming YouTube show, the Live Uncommon Show, where this will be a resource to bridge the gap between the desire to change and the knowledge to begin the work. We'll upload videos twice a week between 5 and 15 minutes, sharing regenerative living practices from our eating habits to bathing to relationships and community building. Your vote today will help me to purchase the resources I need to start this and to market when we launch in January. Thank you.
Good job, Claire. I like it. All right. And I'm taking Claire off, and Madeline is coming up. Got you there. You're an old pro now, so I'm going off screen and we'll start the timer when you're ready.
Okay, hope you guys can hear me. My Wi-Fi has been rough. My name's Madeline, and I'm ready. I've been working on the idea of an indoor skate park. I presented last week and have been thinking more and more about it. It seems like this first winter we would have to potentially be working off the grid in a space because in a space that like is whatever we can find. Perhaps like we wouldn't be able to afford a facility right away. So in order to make that work, I've been thinking about utilizing solar panels to to create electricity for like lighting and heating sort of arrangements. And so the $100 today would be used towards okay, so I know someone who makes solar panels actually in Lansing for $20. Like a $20 solar panel, for example, would run a refrigerator. So I've also kind of been thinking about the idea of a community refrigerator because I've seen that doing really well in Detroit. And I want this indoor skate park to be more than just a skate park. I want it to be like a community building location for activism and art and like a platform for people. So like these solar panels that I would be able to fund with the money from today could be used for lighting, heating, or a community fridge. And it'd be someone right in Lansing making them. So the money would go to them as well.
Nice job, Madeline. I like it. Community fridge. So now I'm putting everybody back on screen. Give me a thumbs up if that's okay with you, Katie. And you can ask to be taken off anytime or leave yourself if you need to. Erica, I don't have a camera for you. Oops, let me see. There we go. You coming back on, Erica? All right. So got Erica on there. Now we have some time for questions and answers. And so would anyone like to start with a question? Anyone?
Yeah, I guess, Jeremy, how many bikes are you going to have out there in the city? How many different zones do you have?
At the moment, I have 2 applications in, so it depends on how many people want to take part in this. I'm hiring, so.
I look for no job. My legs are messed up right now. I gotta go doctor.
But yeah, so like, each zip code will have a couple delivery people. Obviously the bigger ones will need more. Like downtown should be good with 1 or 2. And it's just about, I'm just figuring that out as I go. So
yeah.
So I can cover the whole city.
Claire, what's the name of your YouTube channel coming up?
Live Uncommon Show.
I'm sorry.
The Live Uncommon Show.
Live Uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. We do have some votes coming in. I do have some people dropping out. Any other questions? Any questions from the crowd out there? You can type them in the comments and we will put them up.
I had, I guess it's not really a question, but just like a comment to Claire about, I like how she's always up in the ante with us. She took us from resiliency to anti-fragility, and now she's taking us from sustainability to, I don't remember, is regenerate, some form of that, but that's great. Thanks. And as always, I can't wait to see what Jeremy's going to do with the red bike delivery. That's really exciting.
So Jeremy, you're the Fix It. Is that, do you offer any services other than just like Wi-Fi and like that? Any other services, I guess, is my question.
Basically, if it plugs into the wall and it's computer related, I will look at it.
Nice.
I may not be able to answer every question out there, but I've got a lot of resources available to me, and I can generally get almost any question answered.
For someone asking to vote, how do you vote out there? Just put the person's name or number in the comments. And remember that the first number, the number goes before the person's name, not after it. So, for example, Katie is number 4, not number 5. Okay. More questions?
Is Kiana still on here?
She is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they dropped in and dropped off. Sorry. They're back.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to ask Kiana if she's got like something to share, because I definitely have some people that might be interested in contributing to that.
I can share you some links in a second. Once I get off of this, I can send you some links.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm going to put a question from the crowd, but so Jewel is asking Claire Powers, I would love for a solar panel to help the community food stands incorporate for refrigeration. I think you're talking to Madeline, though. Is that right? Everyone agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Madeline, do you have any ideas how these would be utilized and safeguarded? Like, how do you protect them? And Madeline might be dropping and coming back and dropping and coming back. But did you hear that, Madeline? You're muted. You're muted, Madeline. I don't know if you can talk or not. Okay, we're going to have to go on to the next question or to really start voting. So I've got some votes from the crowd. I've got the votes coming in to the right. I've got some private chats coming in, so I got to catch up with those.
I can throw in real quick, Jerry. Not the same answer that Madeline would give to the question, and I'm really excited to partner up with her. But part of the regenerative living local that I'm working on and learning about is here in the co-housing community that I'm in, where we have members who are leaders in the food bank and the Greater Lansing Food Bank and the gardens, and Marshall over at Rivendell is part of our co-housing. So we are, as a community here, looking to build a biodynamic permaculture farm-ish here in central Lansing and utilizing solar energy. So we are currently building a business plan as a co-housing community to build structures to store equipment and things like that. So we are, as part of my work, is all actively working towards that. So we're excited to bring those resources to Lansing and partner together with Madeline and the food bank and bring all of these networks together.
All right, thank you. I'm putting 60 seconds left to vote. And I've got quite a few votes right now, but I'm not going to let you guys know yet. Going to ask one more question to Madeline. Are you trying to build a community center or a skate park with a community center? And we lost Madeline again, so every skate park's a community center. You don't have skating without communities. All right. So
Where do we vote at?
you can vote in the comments on either Facebook, or you can say it out loud. We already know who you're voting for.
No doubt about it.
I got it. So
I
skate
just like,
park or
I can't
skate
work.
park or community center, Madeline?
I'm having the hardest time staying on. Was there a question for me?
Yeah. Are you building a skate park are you building a community center or a skate park with a
It's a
community
skate park,
center?
but I'm ambitious about making it like really beneficial to the community, like not just skateboarding.
So, okay, that's the answer to the question there. Let me just double check real quick. And we do have our winner. So I'm closing voting right now. And I'm trying to get Kiana back on screen, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to. So today on 99 Problems, but a pitch ain't one, someone who's been trying to get back in the winning circle for a long time, Katie knocks it out of the park. So Creating Conversation Clothing Company. And I did put a link to Katie's page today. She's got some great specials for Black Friday. And the shirts are, especially if you've got a young person you don't know what to buy for right now, and especially if you're, I don't know, kind of out of touch a little bit with what's going on. Katie has some great clothing that creates conversations about the racial injustice that happens in our world, especially in our judicial system, our prison system. And so, voting, participating, buying from each other, these are all great things that will help support our community and make our community stronger. So much love to everybody. I'm so grateful for you for participating in this week after week. If anybody out in the crowd can throw $5 or $10 at the donor box to help start to fund this, we want to improve this and do this for another year. And to fund this for a year is about $8,000. So we had some sponsors last year, but for the most part, this came out of the operation of the Fledge and will continue, or comes out of, I guess, other resources, we'll say. So shout out to everybody who pitched today. Shout out to everybody who keeps showing up and supporting. We love you all so very much. And we hope you have a great weekend. And if you're going to be shopping today, spend some of that money, trap it in the community, make our community more able to solve our own problems. So we're out until next week. And again, love you all.
Thank you, Jerry.